welcome back. Today I'm going to lead you through a 20-minute full body workout with no repeats. I do have some weights with me today. I'm going to be using my set of 10-pound dumbbells, so 10 pounds in each hand. You don't want anything too heavy. We are going to try and keep the pace of these exercises a little bit high so that we get that cardio benefit. So make sure you have those ready to go. Make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so like I said, this is a no repeat workout, so make sure that you can see your screen. First exercise, you're going to use one dumbbell, holding it in both hands. We're going to do a jump and jack motion, jumping in and out with the legs. And as we jump the legs out, the dumbbell is going to come up above head without walking out those elbows. We want to keep a slight bend, and then controlling, bringing it down as we jump in. All of our exercises today are 40 seconds on with a 20-second rest. So get a nice long 20-second rest, so make sure you give it your all. Here we go. Nice job, they should be nice and warm. Sticking with our one dumbbell, we're going to step our legs out nice and wide. We're going to do a side lunge to the right. So sitting back on our right leg and dumbbell is in our left arm or in our left hand. We come out or down, and then we come out to the side with the arm for a side lat raise. So sitting back, keep your chest up to center, lift and lower, making sure our hand is not coming up above shoulder height, palms facing the floor, slight bend in your elbow. We don't want to be using any momentum to get that dumbbell up. Press through that heel. Nice job. We are going to do the other side. Make sure, or not make sure, but don't forget about your inner thighs as you're sitting here with this side lat raise. Think about engaging both of those legs actively here. Think about drawing those inner thighs together. You're going to feel them turn on. So sitting back, press to the glute, squeeze those inner thighs together and lift. Down and up. Nice job. Grab your other dumbbell. We are holding our dumbbells up by our shoulders here. You're going to squat. Squat, take your right foot, step it back, just about like halfway, so you're on an angle here. Back to center, then we press it up for a shoulder press. Come down. Left foot, step it back, center, up. So when you're stepping, you're going to feel those quads turn on first of all. But second, we want to stay nice and low. So we don't want to be doing extra work here and doing 2 squats. We want to hold this level. Stay low. Stay low. Nice job. Next step, continuing on with the upper body, lower body combo. We are going to do one leg at a time. Step it back, holding weights in both hands. Come up, drive that knee up. And here, hold, find your balance, doing a hammer curl. If the knee drive is too much, you can just come here, tap that toe beside the other one, up and down. Step it back, up and down. Ooh. Squeeze that supporting leg. Press through that glute. Keep those elbows tucked. Nice job. Taking a 20-second rest. Shake out that supporting leg. We're going to do the other side. Make sure you're finding this lunge position first as you come down. We don't want to be leaning too far forward, and we also don't want to be stepping way out here. Keep that lunge short and focus on your supporting glute. I turned the heat on in the studio today because it's getting nice and cold here in Canada, and I'm highly regretting it because I just have all this hot air blowing on me right now. Put that extra sweat in today. Press through that heel, find your balance. A few more seconds. Nice job. Next up, nice and simple. I'm going to demonstrate this without words first. We're just going to do a standing elbow to knee crunch, but we're going to hold our weights. So holding them here, hovering above the shoulders, bring elbow to knee, center, elbow to knee. We want to reach that elbow and the knee to meet in the center in front of our bodies. Here we go. Don't forget to use your breath. Always exhale as we crunch. Let's see if we can bring the pace up a little bit. Up, up. Nice job. Next up, we're going to do a full squat to press to lower. So this is a nice, powerful, explosive movement, but please keep in mind, as we come up from our squat, we're not going to hinge our hips forward, put pressure on the low back. We want to keep the glutes engaged. And when we come down, keep your chest lifted, up, control those arms, and control nice and slow as we come up. Try not to use any momentum here with the body. Nice job. All right, we're gonna put one dumbbell aside, and you're gonna have your other dumbbell facing or in between your feet horizontally. You are gonna start in a squat position here, hands on the dumbbell, lift it up for a front raise here, drop the dumbbell, hands flat on the mat, jump it out to a plank, right knee, left knee. Jump it up, sit back, lift, lower, jump it out, knee, knee. Keep your bum down in your plank. And we're not lifting the hands higher than the shoulders. Nice job. on the ground for a little bit. We're gonna do a push-up into a plank. So feel free to use your dumbbells. If you have bad wrists, you're probably going to want to use your dumbbells for support. So we're gonna come down into a push-up. You can do these on your knees, on your toes, down, plank, same knee to elbow, same knee to elbow, down for a push-up. Nice low plank, bum down, use those obliques. Nice job. One dumbbell side and on your back with the other dumbbell in your hands. We're going to do a full jackknife using the weight. So, to modify this, you can have your knees bent, 90-degree angle, tapping the heels to the floor. Otherwise, you can have your knees mostly straight. We drop everything down, keeping the back pressed, and crunch, lift it up. Keep that back pressed to the floor. If it's popping off, bend your knees more. Nice job. Set that dumbbell aside. Come into a high push-up on your hands. We're going to do mountain climbers. It's only 40 seconds. Here we go. Keep the bum down, knees to chest. If you need to modify, you can stay in this high plank, tap, tap. Take it slower if you need to. Nice job. Grab one dumbbell and come back down on your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. You're gonna hold your dumbbell directly up from your shoulders here. We're gonna do a full sit up. So press those feet into the floor. Use that core to come up. Then from here, slight bend in those elbows as you drop the dumbbell to tap the floor. Bring it up. And lower, lift it up. Flat back, drop. Up and lower. So we're using our core and also our shoulders here. Come up to a nice flat back. Nice job. Set that dumbbell right now in between your feet. You're going to place your hands behind you, continuing on with a little bit of core and abs. We are going to do some V-sits, but we're going to drop our feet on either side of the dumbbell each time. It's really important as you're leaning back in this exercise that we're not sitting with an arched back. Lift your bum up, tuck the pelvis under, and start from there. If you're feeling any tension or pain in your low back, you are probably arching your back. It is normal to feel this in your hip flexors. We are strengthening our hip flexors with this one as well. Push through. job. Grab both of those dumbbells and meet me on your back. We're going to do a chest press with a glute bridge. So elbows should not be directly up from your shoulders here. They should be slightly lower. We want to protect those shoulders. We are going to raise the hips and the dumbbells at the same time. So pressing up, squeeze, hold, control, lower down, press that low back to the floor. Press it up, weight in your heels, and lower. Control those dumbbells. Don't let those elbows rest on the floor. We want to keep the tension on the chest. Very nice. Sit it up. Drop one dumbbell. We are going to take dumbbell in one hand. Other hand comes down to the mat from here. Demonstrating without the dumbbell. You're going to press it up into a reverse bridge position, nice and flat. Legs are 90 degrees. We press the dumbbell up, come down. We switch hands and switch other side. Press it up. Arm coming directly out from your shoulder. Control that dumbbell. Squeeze those glutes. We're not arching the back. Remember, same thing, tuck the bum under. Very nice. Let's stand it up. We are holding the dumbbells, legs up 90 degrees, using that back, using those biceps. You're going to start at one end of your mat, light on those toes, shuffle to the side, hinge at the hips, lean over, reaching towards that opposite foot. Shuffle, reach. So squeezing that back and using that core. Very nice. Drop one dumbbell. Whew. You're going to take a lunge on your right leg, dumbbells in your left hand. Right arm is directly out from your shoulder. We lunge. From here, dumbbell comes up as we twist to the front. Everything is straight, belly button points to the front. Then we drop it down using that arm. Shoulders face the side. Shoulders face the front. Control that dumbbell. You can slightly tap that left knee to the floor, but we're not putting weight on it. Take a nice little breather. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Here we go, ready? Arms out to the side, starting in this lunge position. Remember, as we come to the front, close that rib cage. We're not arching the back. We want to use that core. Very nice. All right, are you ready for our last exercise? Your legs, we're gonna use one dumbbell, but your legs are going to criss down to a squat. Crisscross. I guess we're not really crisscrossing, but we're crossing and then we're squatting. Your dumbbell comes up and it comes down. Try not to drop your chest too much, keep it lifted. Keep your elbows glued to your sides. Come on guys, last 20 seconds. Come on, 10 more. Whew. That is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this quick 20-minute full body workout. Make sure that you go and do one of my cool downs. Cool downs are always linked in the description. You can take your pick on whatever you're feeling today. There are lots in there.